First off, I don't care what you people say. Never follow rules. I'm a trendsetter anyway. Okay, I march to the beat of my own drum. They say I need rules in my life. Well, I got some. That's 1. Kill the competition. 2. Be a loyal dog. 3. And if they snitching on your man, send them to the mall. 4. When you party, go hard till you hit the floor. 5. If you didn't see me do it, what the hell you asking for? Welcome to my world. SINA.
I was planning on coming here with a lot of energy, but I'm not. Welcome to the Big Llama Show, 10 p.m. Eastern. As you can see, I am not Big Llama. He's watching Ludacris for the 6th time in the last year, and he asked me to take over. So it's a Blkout takeover, and we got a special Blkout member, the boy, Hercules, Outlaw. I know that, you know, obviously you're not Blkout AD, and I am not Llama, but
for the sake of the show, we're just gonna keep it rolling.
I wanted to keep the branding and, you know, give him the respect of his show, having the branding. But it's now a Blkout takeover, even though you can't see that either. That's terrible. This is not working out. Hey, how you doing, buddy?
What's going on?
What's up, man?
Happy to be here.
Role playing. Oh shit, kinky early.
Hey.
Yeah, I was gonna come in with a lot of energy, be like, "What's going on, sock cuckers?" Like,
sock cuckers is crazy.
Yeah, I thought that was not appropriate though.
Well, that's what makes it such a special Blkout takeover, right?
Llama's like, yeah,
all rules go out.
We're pre-recording for the next couple. All right, Katie said Blkout takeover. Welcome. Chat Mom was in there early. She said role playing. I want to give Charles a shout out because he said he wish he could tell Llama how much he enjoyed the reaction. This is the reaction I was talking about. Taking chance.
Oh, taking chance. Okay, I thought you meant the Notebook.
No, but it looked like a sad movie. It was just hilarious because legitimate 3 minutes in, the man was crying. I was like, "What am I?" He said, "I guess I'm gonna be crying the whole movie." I said, "God, he's really taking."
I love how it's a running gag. I love how it's just an ongoing thing since the start of the channel. It's just been an ongoing conversation about him crying in a video, which. It adds texture to the video.
I mean, I respect that he's comfortable enough to put it out. I'm not putting out me crying. You know, I'm gonna cry in the dark like a normal person in the shower. Lights off.
Lights off in the shower. No towel.
I want to say shout out to Tang. Happy birthday, kid.
Hey,
a nice little Llama shout out. I'm excited for the Notebook. I'm actually very excited for the Notebook watch because I know he's gonna cry in that one. That's what I'm saying 100%. Though, bro. Last 6 movies has been like 4 cries.
That makes good cinema. It makes good cinema, you know.
He's going with the bit, and I love it. Anyways, yeah, we had a lot of jokes about Ludacris.
Oh my god, yeah. All right, so I started off the conversation by asking how many times can one person stand up for Luda? Because he starts to stand up.
Apparently, you think he starts every concert like that? And I gotta ask Llama next week. Does he do the same
the same
set list? You know what I mean? Like he starts it every time with stand up and somehow does the Fast and the Furious song because it's in his contract. He has to play that even though it's with Khalifa.
It's the same thing, and he probably gets down no more and Tego
Calderon. Shit, that'd be hard. Yeah, actually, bro,
it would be a fire show if he did that. A whole Fast. No,
if they did Fast and the Furious concert, that would actually go crazy. You got some talent there.
Imagine hearing the Tokyo Boys.
Oh yeah, I didn't even think about them. Herc and I had some real amazing movie marathons going. Oh shit,
we definitely did.
Happy birthday, Tang. Happy birthday, Tang.
Tang, how old are you now?
Trying movies. He's 12. His 13th birthday.
The Tang slander's crazy.
Oh man, good kid, man. He's a funny guy.
That was quick. I like that. That was smooth.
I'm getting better with my timing, bro.
I'm actually concerned now. I think he's 12 because that was so believable.
So fast.
It was so fast. I actually think he was 11 this whole time now.
No.
Yeah, at least look like it. So that's good.
He's got the hands of an 11-year-old. Pause.
Damn, he got Whopper hands. That's crazy, Tang. Not like this. 23. I'm getting up there, bro. You're not even close.
Not even close.
I just hit 30 this year, and I felt my back literally move 2 inches the day I woke up.
I got my first gray hair.
I was actually saying, I was like, yo, my roots are turning blonde. I think they're borderline gray now.
Oh shit!
I think they're borderline up there now.
Yeah, I saw. I was like, I'm leaving it in there. And also, like, if I just cut my hair, you won't see it anymore. You know what I mean? Like,
also
it's
true.
just like
If you get rid of it, there's no proof of it.
Which I need to cut my hair, man. I've been really thinking about it. I've been slacking with all the content, and I haven't cut my hair since I've been on camera. Been really living the artiste lifestyle, dog.
I also need a haircut, hence the brimless hat here.
The brimless hat. Oh man. Anything you've seen this week that interests you?
Oof. So, all right. So, Chat Mom did mention that we were on like a whole movie marathon, right?
Yep.
And it was the one day we were like, what are we in the mood to watch? Because we started Breaking Bad.
Okay.
And we made it to like season 3.
First time watching it?
First time watching it for me too. And yeah, we made it to like season 3. And we're like, all right, let's. Now my cats are being assholes. What the fuck are these goddamn cats? Oh, made it to season 3.
Okay.
And we were like, let's cleanse the palate a little bit. Let's not like get burned out of Breaking Bad. And then we went on a whole like 90s movie marathon and watched The Sixth Sense. So we did a Haley Joel Osment like marathon, really. We watched The Sixth Sense, Secondhand Lions.
What's the I'm not gonna lie, you said that last week. And and till this day, I don't know who that is. You said that last week. I was like,
Haley Joel Osment. He did The Sixth Sense. That was like his more like breakout role as a child actor Willis, at the time.
Oh, you're talking about the kid?
Yeah, the kid.
Oh,
yeah. So he did like a series of movies, between like I want to say like 97 to like 2003. He was like the top like child actor. It was like him and like Elijah Wood. I think we also watched A Good Son with Elijah Wood and Macaulay Culkin, which is a crazy movie. Like you would never think like somebody who's 9 years old at the time, maybe 9, 10, acting like a serial killer or like, like obviously a psychopath, do it so well, and like obviously given Macaulay Culkin's like history, kid in a movie like sparked up a cigarette. And he was like, that gives you cancer. And he's like, we're all going to die someday. And then took a hit. But like this hit was legit. Like it wasn't like some like, oh yeah, like this kid's like really good acting. No, he took a pull. I was like, damn, this kid really went through it. So he was out there chiefing.
That method acting.
Yeah,
from a young age.
From a young age.
He's like, I'm acting like I'm 30.
Yeah.
I'm 30 years old. Stuck in a child's body.
I know I'm gonna marry Brenda Song one day.
That's actually a weird couple. I remember seeing that. I was like, that's such a weird couple.
It kind of came out of nowhere, but those are the ones that sneak up on you. Those are the ones that last.
That's love.
Yeah, that's real love.
He was already addicted to mad drugs by then. Oh shit.
Yeah, you see, that's crazy.
Oh yeah, that kid was smoking cigs on stuff. That was from his personal stash.
But it probably was.
Well,
they probably didn't even tell him to do that. He probably just had it on set.
He's like, method actor again. He was like,
yeah,
I'm gonna pull a drag real quick. Not because I want to, but I need it.
Yeah.
My chronic anxiety.
Meanwhile, Elijah Wood, that gives you cancer.
That was a real scene too.
Yeah, it probably was.
Hey, keep it rolling.
And you think, yeah, I like this.
Yeah, this is good. Put it in the movie. But yeah, man.
What have you been watching?
Jane the Virgin.
Oh,
yeah.
I saw a couple of
I've watched it. I watched it in its entirety, but me and Katie are watching it together.
Every now and then I'd see like a couple clips and I'm like, this show does look funny.
Yo, the show is fantastic writing. Because it's like legitimate. I know they make fun of like telenovela in it, but it feels like an American telenovela with just really good writing. And
that is a good show then.
It's hilarious.
Like there's a couple shows out there that can do that.
Yeah,
like kind of give you that feel, but still keep that like, it's good writing, like you said. It shows that true like creative genius of it.
Yeah,
instead of it being redundant. I think
it's brilliant. But I'm excited because me and Llama this Thursday. So we were gonna pre-record the episode, but then that's when I asked you because I was trying to get Jimmy on. Well, I was trying to get whoever, but Jimmy couldn't. So then I was like, well, let me just see if Herc wants to, and if not, then we'll pre-record the episode because we were gonna record something anyways on Thursday.
Yeah.
And then you said you were down, so then I was like, all right. So we started Vampire Diaries, a reaction. So we're gonna do the whole first season. and we just watched the first episode, but I think every Thursday we'll probably do like 2 episodes. So I can say I'm watching Vampire Diaries for the 6th time in a row.
I love that.
It's amazing. And
Vampire Diaries
reaction.
Oh my god, yeah.
Was dope.
I could imagine.
I'm like trying not to say anything, be like, I want to say shit so bad. So I'm just like making jokes about moments, like, just hitting dumb shit. And Llama, he even hit me after. He was like, "Hey man, I really enjoyed like doing that reaction." So we're gonna do at least the first season. I told him I'll rock with him for like the first 4, because obviously I'm not gonna spoil it, but
yeah,
the rest of it kind of.
Yeah.
It takes a little. It takes a little.
I think I'm trying to think where
still good.
We stopped watching. Yeah, like I think so when they did the show, and then whichever seasons in between where the original started, I had stopped watching Vampire Diaries
and then went to the original.
That's
what I told him. That's actually what we should do,
because it's not bad. Because I think they don't come back in the later seasons, I think, right? They stick to the originals for the most part. Yeah. I think like every now and then maybe you'll see like a familiar face from the originals pop up, and that's like their crossover multiverse type thing.
Trying to keep it
keep it
tied
like
together and shit.
Yeah, exactly. But I think they do that, like they even it's coming when you're watching the originals, and then you see, oh, Damon's in this episode. I should probably go check it out, because they make references and shit, and they're like, all right, I gotta go back. Yeah. But I stopped watching. I never watched. Well, yeah, I guess the last couple seasons, I never watched the Vampire Diaries.
Yeah, I told Llama, I was like, originals is definitely like they knew the success and like the formula that was working for the prime Vampire Diaries and just made it a better show. And originals has no fall off. Oh, there's like zero fall off to it. Like I mean,
very true.
It's also it is what it is. It's a freaking teen CW show. You know what I mean? Like it's got to have its corny moment. That's literally what they're doing. But
that's what those shows are based off of.
Yeah, I'm excited to go through moments,
it. But that is exciting.
And watching it back, I was like, I'm gonna pick up on a lot of. I feel like I'm way more analytical now than like the first couple times I watched it. So like watching it in its entirety, and like obviously I can't like spoil it for him. So now I got to come up with like things. I told him I was like, I'm gonna brush up on all the knowledge. Just so like if you have a question, I can answer it properly.
Yeah, you could even do like some trivia stuff too. Like,
that's a good point. This is
like,
gonna be 22 episodes.
Yeah.
I honestly feel like we'll probably do like. I mean, I know we're gonna do the first season, but I feel like if it goes well, we'll probably do the first couple. You know what I mean? But I mean, doing a show review like that brings me back to the good old Heels days, which hopefully. Netflix
just got it, right? The rights to the show?
Bought the rights. So hopefully. My only thing about that, which sucks, is Stephen Amell like got casted for some other thing. I seen like earlier or late last year. And it was like some Suits type show, but a little bit more gritty, I think. If I'm not mistaken.
I'm happy to see that Stephen Amell's still in the like.
Oh, bro, because he's really good.
He's really good. Like I fell in love with him. Arrow, like watching Arrow, yeah. Yep. And like I remember it was 2012 or 2013, and I was like home from work. So one day
Arrow's another fucking fantastic show,
dude. That show was amazing. And like, of course, just like most TV shows based around a superhero, it starts to get really. It drops at a very large point, and then never comes back. But I think that happened when they started to introduce a lot of the actual superpower heroes. And like even with Flash being introduced through Arrow, I thought that they did that really well. And like it was always Green Arrow, Flash, and I think Green Lantern that were like boys, like to the end. It was always those three. So like watching the show and then you're like, oh, they're introducing Flash, like that means Hal Jordan's definitely coming in. And like you get so excited watching it, and then he never shows up. And then instead you get his ex-girlfriend comes back to life, and like now she's the white canary or something. Like I was like, all right, bro. Like hey, I can't keep doing this. It was good while it lasted.
It's fucking superhero soap opera, dude. That's what the CW shows were.
That's really what it is. In our oldest, he just turned 11. I know Chat Mom said that.
Yeah.
But he just turned 11, and just recently we bumped up his like age restriction on Netflix. So now when he logs in, he can watch it because he's a little bit more mature for his age. So We're like, yeah, he can watch things if he's like 13, 14, whatever. And like, if he asks questions, we'll be there to answer him. He literally binge watched Arrow and then binge watched Flash. And then he's like, the Legends of Tomorrow is not really my thing.
Yo, that shit is just ass. Objectively.
It was just garbage. Yeah. But he did ask questions about it. And I was like, all right, cool. I can answer this. I saw all these shows. Yeah, let's do it. So it's been fun to like watch him go through that for the first time. But he was like, for like, literally like a good month, it was just Flash. And he was like, how fast is he though? Like really like went to town on that.
He said, Usain Bolt? Not even close.
Yeah.
Not even close. Let's go to the chat real quick. Which Salvatore brother do you root for? I mean, I think everybody roots for Damon.
Everybody's Team Damon,
Yeah.
I will say,
we got to keep it light. We got to keep the conversation light because, again,
true.
Doesn't know.
He doesn't know.
One episode
he is going to watch this back.
Damon's a dickhead. You know what I'm saying?
I will say that when Klaus comes into the picture and you learn more about Stefan, that's where things get really interesting.
Yeah. Stefan's probably my favorite character in that point because it's like, we can't talk about it. We can't talk about it. That's the hard part because I wouldn't be like, like I'm like prefacing it like, Llama, trust me. It's like it's campy for a little bit, you know what I mean? But the tone changes. Like second season, tone changes a little bit, and it's a little bit darker. Where it's like, and I even told him, I was like, maybe
I like those seasons where they get darker too. And they really start incorporating like the voodoo aspect and stuff. It gets so much better.
It's amazing, man. Great show. I told him we need to watch Teen Wolf, dude.
Teen Wolf is another
one. God, bro. Teen Wolf was a phenomenon.
Loved it. I actually don't remember finishing the last season because I think Chat Mom and I got pissed that what's his name wasn't in there anymore. Dylan O'Brien's character.
Oh yeah.
So I think during that time he went off to do because I think there was a break in between the seasons and he started doing Maze Runner. He started doing bigger movies, which was awesome. And if anybody from that show deserved like larger roles outside of it, it was him for sure. I feel like he carried a lot of that. Styles, yeah. But like him and then what's the dude's name? The OG Alpha. I always forget his name.
The OG Alpha.
Well, for the Alpha from like season 1. He went off to be was it Derek? Yeah. He went off to be Superman.
Yep.
At some point. So
NCW.
Exactly.
Look at us.
Within that.
We haven't podcasted together in a long time. We're fucking naturals.
We got this.
You're in good hands, kid.
I think you're frozen.
I'm frozen.
There it is.
Oh my god!
In true Llama style, you froze on me for a second. I'm really starting to believe that you are Llama himself.
Yeah, I had to do it from last week. He said, "I don't even know what happened." Me either, Llama. I just started bullshitting on my mouth.
That was great. You held it down.
Yeah, I was like, "What am I talking about?" Ryan Garcia. So Ryan Garcia's not crazy, dude. He knocked him out. Basically,
I was happy to see that he won too. That was a good one.
That was interesting.
With all the stuff going on around him, I thought he was really going to tank from here on. But
I mean, I was skeptical the whole time. Like, I was skeptical the whole time. Like, this guy's not really crazy, I don't think. And the things he was saying was so like entertaining and interesting that it was like, I was, obviously I'm always watching fight shit. So like, if it's a good promo and a good match, I'm gonna at least pay attention to it. But obviously, I was locked in the whole time watching every interview he did. I was like, I can't tell if this guy's actually crazy or like.
I don't think he's crazy. I think he's woke for sure.
No, he definitely.
I think he got a taste of what the real world is on that side of the barrier there, and he's really trying to like do something. But
he came out and said he was like, "Yeah, I was trolling."
He's gonna say that to try and save face just in case. You know what I mean?
He was like, I mean, if he goes crazy, imagine he was crazy though. I think that's even better for the story if he was like actually like the next day was like, "Oh, that shit's true."
Yeah. By the way, I wasn't lying.
Yeah, but I mean, he was wild though. He was drinking through the whole camp and all that.
You see, wild. And then he won.
Yeah, and he dominated him. And the Devin Haney guy was like undefeated, like They were trying to build him up like Floyd type shit.
Yeah, and then
bodied him. And they fought 6 times beforehand in the amateurs, so they were 3-3. So the storyline was just the perfect storm.
Yeah, the formula was there, built up.
He would have looked dumb as hell if he lost, but clearly he played us all. And the fight was entertaining as fuck. That was one of the most like entertaining boxing matches
that I've watched in a while. Boxing, yeah, that was legitimate boxing. Is really what it comes down to. Because like nowadays, you get the whole YouTube scene now, and it's like there's a lot of people trying, I guess, save the boxing scene. Because for a long time, it hasn't been the dominant brand that it used to be. So it like UFC kind of came in and took that place by storm. You know, because it's not just boxing, but you get a mixture of all of it.
Yeah.
And they make those
the fights are just more entertaining.
They're just so much more entertaining. So like they really
there's always like mismatches, you know, and then that causes for upsets. So it's like a number one guy might necessarily just be a journeyman. You know what I mean? Gets his way up to the number one spot, fights the champion who's undefeated, and then somehow just beats him. You know, like there's just anything can happen in UFC, so it's just more interesting. But speaking of UFC, Conor McGregor is supposed to come back, man. What do you think about that? Yeah.
He's making like a legitimate comeback?
Yeah, he's going to fight Michael Chandler, which is, I don't know, man. I don't know about that.
So I know. All right. So are they doing that for the tough stuff or?
They did.
Did that already happen?
Yeah. That shit happened like a year ago. Like, oddly enough, yo, what the fuck? What's up, everybody on X?
Hey, what's up, X?
you see the number pop up?
Nah.
We're at 25 out of nowhere. I was like,
hey, what's up, X?
That's a glitch, dog. We all knew he wouldn't stay away. Yeah, I agree. I feel like
yeah, that's a good point too. But like,
I feel like with Conor though, him doing the movie, I think it was kind of. I mean, obviously he had to heal up from after the dust and shit, so he needed the time off.
Yeah,
but I just don't know how much his head's in it, man. I'm gonna be honest. Like, and Michael Chandler's dangerous.
That movie probably reignited a little bit. Like, damn, yeah, I should get back in the game.
Yeah,
I gotta get back in the game. But like, yeah. But like, I even said like, yeah, even off of like the fighting scene and like he retires and stuff, he beefed up.
Yeah,
he was double caked up on the weekends. You know, so like, hey, he got thick as shit. So, is he gonna cut weight again? Is he gonna want to cut weight?
So
again?
that's the talking about storylines. That's the storyline right there. Like, there's talks, and Jimmy said this. I got to give Bird credit. He said this to me like 2 months ago, and then I heard like Daniel Cormier say, and I'm like, but supposedly they're talking about making a 165 championship or like a belt for 165 and have them fight it. Chandler and Conor. Yeah, but it's not for sure.
But like, what's the cutoff between those two weight classes? Wasn't it within that realm? Wasn't it like 160 to 175 or something like that? Or what's
so it's 155 and then 170. So that'd be right.
Oh, okay. So there's no 160.
So yeah, so you're fighting either 155 or you're 170. And Conor's really not. I mean, yeah, he's older, so he could go up. But like he's not that big to be fighting 175 or 170 because you gotta think it's like Usman versus Conor.
Yeah,
you know, like that's I don't know. I mean, Conor
it'd probably be an entertaining fight.
Yeah,
to be honest, yeah. But
but I mean, at Usman wants to just wrestle fuck him all day.
Exactly. Yeah. Like at this day and age, they're gonna wrestle McGregor hands down. They're not gonna stand up with him unless their ego gets to them, and then they're going down 15 seconds like Aldo.
So that'd be crazy if you knock somebody out that fast again. I fucking told you. Red Penny Knight's back. Times 2.
I'm going for your belt, and I'm going for your belt.
I mean, if he's coming back, he needs to come for legacy. And he's fighting Michael Chandler, which, again, I keep saying, guy's tough, man.
He's already cemented his legacy, too, within the business.
You see what he's done to Tony Ferguson? Yeah, I mean, he came into the... I mean, he was already kind of a I don't want to say big star, but he was kind of like... He was known in Bellator. Or was it Bellator? I'm pretty sure it was Bellator. But he was known. I don't know. It was either Bellator or PFL, but it was one of the off-brands.
I think it was Bellator. Yeah, because PFL came out fairly recently. Bellator's been around for a minute.
Okay, so it was that. But like he was doing this thing. He was champion over there. But as soon as he came, like I think he knew, like I'm already older coming to the UFC. I gotta take this opportunity. Plus, he had all those years of experience. Kind of had the minor league experience, and then came to the big leagues and just took over. It's like, this guy's been in the minor leagues this whole time. He could have been here. But I think perfect timing. But my thing is like, if Dustin elevated. Dustin's really good right now. So looking back, those Conor fights, it like makes sense. It's like they're not on the same level right now.
Yeah.
Conor needs to like build up. I think Chandler is above Conor, but I think it's Conor can knock him out and put him out. And it could be a great fight. But I think if any momentum goes to Chandler's side, he's bum rushing Conor, and it's gonna be like, all right, dude, do we just want to keep seeing Conor lose? Like,
he
like, wanted a 3-round fight because he wants to build back up. But it came out.
They're talking about making it a championship fight. That's a 5-round fight.
No, well, I think that's why, because they're like, it's gonna be a 5-round fight, and it's like, all right, maybe there's some truth to this 165 thing, but otherwise, why not let him fight a 3-round fight? Like, they just need a main, like, they want to headline him. And that was another thing. Like, people were like, well, do we think he's not coming back because he doesn't want to not headline? Would he not want to headline, have somebody above him?
Conor knows who he is. So to take a fight and it not be a headliner would be a spit in the face for him, judging by where he's at.
Asking for the 3-round fight?
If he's asking for it, then they're gonna give him that main card anyways. Yeah. But
I think it would have been smart putting like Sugar as the headline, and then have him fight as co-main.
Yeah,
just put
that wouldn't be bad. Yeah,
promote it just like if it's Conor, but like that would be an amazing press conference because they're gonna chirp at each other just because.
100%, yeah.
I'll fucking come up and
just for the love of the game,
just do it. And Sugar has like a lot of respect for Conor, and he in a lot of ways his trajectory seems to be Conor-like.
Very much so, yeah. He's got the mouthpiece for it. That's what it is. So like he can talk his shit, and then when he gets into the octagon, he can actually show that he can fight. So that's where
his last fight he looked fucking.
There's not a lot of people out there that can do that. So, and my whole thing is if they're on the board with this whole like WWE, UFC is kind of like on the board together now. So I'm wondering if somebody on the WWE side is trying to pitch it to where it's like, oh, like big name fights, bring them back or whatever, blah, blah, blah. Make them sell somebody to like try and win them over, like push them further heights or whatever. Cause that's what they do in WWE.
Yeah.
Like we literally saw it recently, the whole storyline with like Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes. And like, I literally, what
the hell? My boy, he's gone. Well, he was. I feel like he was making a great point. This keeps happening. I wonder if it's because we got so many people watching. Oh no! Come back to me, Hercules. Anyways, it's been a great show so far. We've had a really good conversation. Let's go back through the chat one more time. Let's see. I thought this was funny. Team Bonnie's underbite. The underbite is crazy when she gets crazy. Yo, she has a weird, mean face. She said, oh no. We all knew he wouldn't stay away, of course. Team Wolf, no Styles, no watch. Not Styles, yeah. He made that show. Yeah. I did tell Llama I was going to do this by myself today. Would have been interesting. Well, there he is. Hercules, welcome back, brother.
I don't know what just happened.
Yeah, man, fucking. We are having too much good conversation.
I think that's what it was.
Let's slow down the momentum. These guys are cooking right now. We're going crazy on extra.
They're giving Llama a run for his money on his own show. We got to get this going.
Reverse the narrative. I drop Llama from the Llama Show and pick you up. I've been baiting him the whole time.
This is a hostile Blkout takeover.
I've been playing to see that you were gonna replace me, but in all reality, we're gonna replace him.
Now it's mine. Look at me. I am the brimless hat.
He's really gonna start pre-recording all these episodes we're missing. Nah, you can't come back.
No.
Oh shit! Speaking of, just as we say it,
driving home and listening. Thanks for filling in here. Hey, love
such a good tag me in, brother. Slide through, bruv.
Hey, Tang, it's your birthday.
You want to slide in, dude? Pause. No diddy. She's such a good character, but the draw is wild. Llama said, "Great shows, guys. Driving home and listening in. Thanks, Herc, for filling in." Hi, I increased your viewers. I use StreamYard. Come on, didn't you? You're hurting my feelings now.
What are we doing now?
Tang wanted to take Herc's spot. Yeah,
crazy.
Quick,
it's crazy.
Get in there. Wait, I thought the X was going crazy, but if it's not the X, is it
the Twitch?
Could it be?
Could it be?
Could it be the Twitchy? We're gonna check though. We're gonna fucking talk to him. Oh, it is the Twitch. Wow, that's crazy.
Shout out Twitch.
Shout out Twitch. 21 viewers. Hey, Llama, don't ever forget. It's me.
Hey, I gotta say,
Blkout AD. Yeah, go ahead.
It's been cold up around these parts for a while now, and I was like, you know what? I'm kind of over this. I want to wear my t-shirt out, side and like be okay. I don't want to be cold no more. And I'm on the bike again and stuff, so I'm like, yeah, I don't want to be cold no more while I'm riding. I'm good for this. And then today, it's like damn near like 90 degrees. And I was like, yo, I might have to take back my words because, like, even now I'm in the house and I'm kind of moist.
You're moist right now?
I'm glistening. An oyster? I don't know if you can see that. I'm moister than an oyster. Oh, yeah. We had a bear in the yard again.
Yeah.
This little shit.
This is why Llama does not want to go visit you, dude. And I'm starting to believe he's right. What do I need to be?
Hey, man, it's for the most part, the bear is.
Was this Dagestan? Do you want me to start wrestling? Hey, you guys can't enter my land unless you wrestle this fucking.
You got to wrestle the bear in order to come to the Martinez Moon Manor.
That's what you guys call it.
Yeah. I want to get a big like pearly gate that looks like Arkham Asylum, but it says Moon Manor.
Moon Manor. That's hilarious.
Yeah, no, that bear comes back every year, and this time it took our trash with it and scattered it across the yard. We didn't realize until like 2 days later, because again, it got cold again. We're like, I'm not going out there. You're crazy. And then it got warm, and we're like, all right, kids, go outside. And they're like, bear got a trash bag, scattered it through the yard. Damn, he got me.
It's actually been very nice here because I also have the same sentiment of, God, bro, like I'm just tired of winter, dude. I need the sun. Yeah. And today was a very nice day.
And then I start sweating and I regret it instantly. I'm like,
no, I think I'm used to, not used to it, but growing up in Florida.
Yeah.
I miss it sometimes. Yeah. When I'm in Florida and I'm sweaty, I'm like, even though obviously it's uncomfortable, you're like, this is real. Nice. This is real weather right here.
Even when we went to Tampa back in, what was that, February? I mean, it was nice. It was decent weather. I can chill with a hoodie, and that was it.
Yeah, it was actually kind of cool, to be honest.
It was nice, yeah.
I was complaining that whole trip. I was like, bro, there was no sun. I got zero sun. I got
zero vitamin D.
The whole trip, bro, I couldn't go to the beach once. The day I went to the beach, it was like windy and fucking like, yeah, we're just gonna walk and then walk back, bro. And look at it. Oh, nice, and then leave.
Oh, I like my 65 degrees and cloudy.
I'm not a fan of any weather. It's like the guy from Benchwarmers.
You can't see the sun.
I like 65 degrees and cloudy.
Yo, you know what's funny too? Talking about Benchwarmers. I'm the assistant coach now for one of my kids' baseball teams. Yeah. And I've been like working with the team the last, I want to say we're at a full month now almost. And it's been fun. It's been great, man. Like, I love it. But yesterday we had a game. No, was that yesterday? Yeah, yesterday we had a game. And my kid goes up there and he like barely swings. But the way he swung, my head immediately, I was like, don't chop at it. It's not a sword. What was it? When the kids play, when they're getting ready to bat, I stand at first base and like coach them through to second and third, and then the head coach stands at third base guiding them home. So what was it? After that inning ended, we like bring it in to like swap out, and I was like, yeah, we got some real bad news Bears things happening out here on the field today. And one of the parents for the kids on the team, he turns around and then he was like, "We might just have to get the ringer, just get a sign that says I am 12." Like,
I'll come through, dude.
Just slide a 10.
I'll get a
got documentation.
Go crazy, bring the Puerto Rican flag out there.
Yeah, just waving it in the back.
Oh man,
playing Tego in the back.
That's hilarious. That's an iconic scene, man.
That whole movie is iconic.
Yeah, I agree. It's crazy, man. We got 27 viewers. I'm gonna act like they're real.
Hey, I like this.
We're here. We're outside, dude. You bring a pretty face on, numbers go up.
And you see that it's the sentiment of wearing an Optic jersey.
Oh yeah, of course. Oh,
that's 100%. Green Wall Harley collab. That would be crazy. That would
actually be weird, but very plausible.
It would be weird, but that's
what is surprised it came out.
They need to sign me, all right? Because I don't think any of the dudes over there are riding, and they need a rider.
Did you hear about the phase thing going on?
So yeah, let's talk about that.
That's
so
kind of nuts.
I think I saw a bunch of people talking about it on X because they brought it up with the whole FaZe Cali thing. Like, she got dropped. Yeah. And she like put out that clip and she was talking about how she wasn't even getting paid for it. She just did it for the love of FaZe or whatever. And it was like a whole thing. And today, I think on Reddit, I saw FaZe posted a picture and like kind of showing it's like a hard reboot of FaZe going back to 2010 type. And it's like FaZe Jev and FaZe Banks and FaZe Nick and like all the like OG guys pretty much. And there was one comment on there that actually had me cracking up because somebody was like, "I bet you Nick's next stream is gonna be like, all right, a lot of people don't like it, but it is what it is. It is what it is." And so that's my rant. We're gonna jump into some Warzone. Like, it was a good combo. I was like, "Yo, that was actually pretty spot on." That whole thing was hilarious.
The way you did it was pretty good.
He gets real quick. What's going on, everybody?
He's a complete bro, dude.
He really is a gym bro, to the fullest.
Hilarious. Really good at COD too.
Unfortunately,
our kids think they'll PR their stemma. Maybe you should get.
Oh yeah, they might even go as far as getting Puerto Rican tattoos someday. I believe it. 100%.
Yeah.
Oh, 100%.
Jose pretty.
Hey, bro, Tank, just jump in, bro.
Her gets Reddit famous, guys.
I am getting up there. I'm not gonna lie.
On Reddit,
I've been known in Reddit now for a couple like Harley pages and
oh shit.
What was it? Naruto. I've been talking a lot about Naruto because I'm rewatching that.
My guy's going in on the Reddit on Naruto is crazy.
Bro, it's crazy. Oh, and Metal Gear Solid.
Episode 6 description.
No, actually, it was. I tried to post
the swing again.
Yeah. He sat in the swing crying for the 14th time this season. But no, the other day I was watching and Chat Mom walked in. She was like, "This is the weirdest episode of X-Men ever." And it showed literally, it looked like, so it was Yamato's character who looks like Gambit. And then it was, who was it? Somebody looked like Professor X, I think. And she was like, "I didn't realize Professor X and Gambit went way back then." And I was cackling and I was like, we gotta post this. She was like, "Post it on the Reddit." And like I tried to post it and they were like, "Oh, you can't post on this." I was like, "Man, y'all soft.
Y'all some haters.
Y'all some haters. I bet I can post on the DBZ Reddit."
Yeah, probably not, dude.
Probably. Yeah, probably not.
Probably not, dude.
I'm not that famous.
All right. Obviously, I've been selling cards. I've been, building my card business. It's so weird how like people like gatekeep things. They're like, you go on these like seller Facebooks or whatever, and they're like, "You can't post this. You can't. You got to write a timestamp of when you post, like, because we want to see if it's real." Like, it's actually crazy, bro. Fucking, they get mad.
People hate watching you succeed before them. That's really crazy. What it is.
Yeah.
So it's like
they get mad if you buy all the stuff. So like if there's like 4 boxes of stuff, you see in videos, they'll be like, "Oh, I'm gonna leave some for somebody else." It's like, just buy that shit.
Yeah, just what are you doing?
There, bro. People, it was like in Houston, 2 store owners. I think they just opened the store, and they went to like a Costco and like made a video and bought all the Costco shit. Like,
that's crazy.
Like a crazy amount. And bro, the Pokemon card community murdered them for 2 weeks. Just like,
really?
oh, we're leaving like bad reviews on, and mind you, they just opened the store and they're just probably like trying to stock it. Like,
Yeah.
and to get a distributor is actually really hard too. So it's like, it's hard to like go a legitimate way of doing it because they want the sales, they want to see if you're actually moving products. So you got to start somewhere, right?
Yeah.
But they killed them, like leaving bad reviews on their Google shit. Like it was terrible. I'm like, damn, bro, because I'm definitely gonna be the guy that's like, I'm buying everything. This thing.
Yeah, that's what it is, man. Like people will gatekeep anything they can, but like to a point, I do get it. Like being upset that now you can't go to that Costco to get cards or whatever, or being upset on somebody else's behalf and be like, oh, well, you just took all the cards off the shelf for somebody else. And like,
bro, they're gonna restock.
Sure, they're gonna restock them though. That's the whole point of Costco. You buy it.
You could also just buy it online.
You buy it in bulk. You know what I mean? Like,
yep, literally, bro. Costco is like the weirdest example because it's like, bro, you gonna get mad I bought all the sausage? Hmm? Like
they're literally making.
I took all the ricotta, right dog. You're tight.
Like, they just killed the pig. They're making.
I got
more
a
as we
very
speak.
lucrative ricotta business, dude, and I'm selling the shit out of it. I need it right now, dude. I ran out. They can't get to me until Monday, dude. I don't know what to tell you, bro. I don't understand.
I want to see that same energy, like on like military bases.
I kind of want to do it just to go viral.
Hey, why not?
Just go buy it and post it in one of those.
You know how many ads I've been seeing for Whatnot now that I downloaded the app? Like it's actually, I downloaded it and started getting ads. I didn't even open the app yet. I didn't even make an account. I was like, yo, chill. It's like, what are y'all doing?
I get it, Whatnot, and it's the same like 3 Whatnot. It made me want to record one because this guy's like, I've been looking for this. He's like, I'm gonna go check inside the store. If they don't got the card, I'm gonna try this new Whatnot app that my friend told me about. I can buy it. And just I hear it every day. It literally comes on every day.
But the one that I see all the time now is just like, we're gonna spend $40 on Whatnot. Let's see what Pokemon cards we can find. And like, he's like, oh wow, look at that, a Charizard. I'm like, no. All right, stop. You were searching for weeks for that Charizard. You made it.
But on Whatnot, you'll find some random like high quality shit. No, 100%, bro. I'd be like scrolling through like, you guys just got this for sale right now. Like, if I had the money, I'd buy it right now. I'll tell you that right now.
It was that one dude too. I think I sent you that video. We were talking about it for a little bit, but it was the dude who literally bought the original trainer decks, like the red, blue, yellow, OG like cards from like back in the 90s or something. And he was like first time opening those, never been opened before, and he was like looking for the full hollow versions of Venusaur, Blastoise, and Charizard. And like in previous videos, he had already gotten Venusaur and Blastoise. So the challenge that he was doing was like, all right, we're gonna go for the Charizard this time. And like literally spent like all this money. And then like literally some of the cards that he was opening, and he's like, oh yeah, like this is a good $10 card, and then like just keep it going from there. And like just seeing some of the prices for these cards. Some of them don't like look like anything.
Yeah.
And they're still worth like $15, $20, like here and there. And you stack those up, the numbers add up.
I look at it like from even a smaller perspective because I haven't been streaming on Whatnot yet, but I did get invited, which it just happened. So I got invited to like, it's actually when I come back from Florida, so it's like kind of a cool time. But it's like they're doing like a Whatnot convention kind of thing. I forgot what they called it.
Yo, that's big,
right?
Bro. That's pretty dope.
But they said I have to like they're like mandatory. You have to have 50 items in your buy it now, and then it's like basically like puts you on the front page or like promotes it. But they invited me. So I like put it for like the Sunday, at like 3:15 p.m. and it's only 15 minutes. It's like so I'm pretty sure it's like they put me on the front page for 15 minutes to see if I can sell some shit, and then whatever,
and then keep it moving. Yeah,
that's
pretty fire though.
I think that's how it works. So I'm like, yo, I gotta buy a lot of shit.
Yeah,
but I've been selling singles. I haven't been streaming, but I've been selling singles the whole month, and it's crazy because like you'll find like so obviously kids are playing the game.
Yeah.
And actually going to tournaments. So like in the new set, there's like one card that's like surging. It's a trainer card and it's like 99 cents, but it comes, you'll get like 4 or 5 of them.
Yeah.
So like I was like, all right, let me round it up. I look, it's like 45 cents last sold, but now it's worth 80 cents. So I put mine for 80. I was like 84, something like that.
Yeah.
I had like 5-6 of them, sold them within like legitimate 20 minutes they sold. I was like, What the fuck?
That's wild.
And then now
that's a good thing too. Like if you know how to play
card.
the game, because like I know a lot of times like I would just collect them. I would never like play because I didn't know how to play.
Yeah.
But like the trading card game has been like on a rise for like the last like 3 years. I feel like.
Yeah.
Like even like on their Twitch channel, they promote it heavy. They promote it there, and like the way that they've been playing and stuff has been wild. And like since the release of the games came out, and everybody's talking about that, then they were having their pro scene battles and stuff like that. But then that same day, they would stream the trading card game before they actually did the pro tournaments or whatever for the game. And like now, the whole Pokemon Day happened. They had a whole event for that with the cards. They released the trading card app, like all this stuff. So now it's like a bigger deal that they're trying to do with the cards as opposed to the games, because the games are always going to be there, you know. But with the cards and what they're doing with that, making them more NFT style type things now, like they're really trying to bump this up to a whole new level.
I'm thinking because of like the NFT style, it makes people want to own the like actual card as well. So I think
that's what I would think, right? Like, sell the NFT, you get the real card with it.
Bro, you're already into the card, so that means you already fuck with the card. So if you can get some rare card that you can't get in real life yet, and then you're like, now I got the money to get this rare card, let me cop it, because I've been looking at this, this NFT style one for, a year or so. Like, I don't know, man. I feel like once I put it together in terms of like, because I'm still not done with the website. Actually, I really haven't done anything because I'm like waiting until I come back from Florida now.
Yeah,
I haven't bought any more. I have like a good like inventory, but I haven't bought any more yet. So I'm like, when I get back from Florida, I can actually like go back to like spending my my bread and like allocating it to the business itself. But I'm still like making bread, which is crazy. I'm like, damn, like I got orders every day. I'm like, oh, this is a nice little life.
That's
man.
dope, yeah.
And my girlfriend bought me the Ghastly like all art card for my birthday. And then like one day I was like lit as I was just high, like sitting here like 4 or 5 in the morning, like let me open a pack of cards. Because I just got all these cards back there, like chill, like, let me just see. I pull it, it's like an all art. I'm hyped. So I let me get one more. Open it, it's the new Ghastly. I was like, no way. Not the new Ghastly. I got 2 of them now. So hopefully I can send it to grade, get a nice little PSA 10. $300 card, nothing crazy.
Not crazy. Something light.
And
that
like,
would be wild, though.
One of my homies gave me like a bunch of old cards, and I just posted them. Like they're like the OG, like the OG packs, but they're like the non-hollows or whatever, the common.
Yeah.
I put them up for like 50, 80 cents or whatever, and those are selling like crazy. I'm like, damn, people are actually buying.
Some people like that. It's the original art. That's why.
Yeah.
So like you like those are gonna be the ones that you want.
I can only imagine opening a pack of those though, because I opened they call it Evolutions pack. It's like I bought it for like 25, but it's a remake. It's like X and Y days, but a remake of the OG set. So you can get like the OG.
Okay, yeah.
You can get like the OG Charizard, Blastoise, Venusaur, but just like like updated basically. And again, that box, right? Like booster box is like, I think it was like I forgot how much I want to say. I
think nowadays they'll go for like
$700.
Wait, what?
Just a booster box, $700.
$700?
I'm pretty sure, yeah. Probably more, to be honest.
How many cards are in that pack?
There's 10 cards in the pack, and probably like 32 packs, 30 packs. So like I got a $600 box, Evolving Skies. And I'm just hoping it, because it like blew up. Literally when I started, it was at 430, and when I bought it was 660.
Damn.
So they're like projecting it to hit 1,000 by the end of the year. So I'm trying to like sell it as soon as it hits 1,000. Like that's my mark. Like once it hits 1,000, I'm selling it. Nice little quick profit. But it's actually crazy how like if somebody makes a video, gets a fire pool, oh my god! I seen it with like a Umbreon card. Some dude pulls it. This might be the best art.
I think we talked about that before. Yeah,
he's like, this might be the best art, and then that card blows up from a $60 to like a $300 card within a couple days. Like, what the fuck? But yeah, that's my life right now. Pokemon cards, dude. Sadly, can't wait to get back to the content.
I know, dude. I've been like, I like lately. I've been beating myself up too because I was like, damn, dude. Like, I was really starting to get in the groove with the whole Pokemon stuff. Like I had the shiny challenge going and like posting those videos up weekly, and like it was great. And then
that couple weeks where we were up and you were going to work and I was
literally I'd wake up. I would literally wake up. My daily routine. Now my daily routine is I go to the gym between like 6 and 7, and I'm on the road on my way to the office. From where I live to my office is a good like 45-minute drive.
Yeah.
So most of the time I'd pop in a podcast. If I wasn't on the Llama Show the night before, then I would just throw it on my way to work. And like whatever, like I have like my routines like that Monday, whatever. And then there was literally a month straight where I was waking up and then getting ready to go to work. I was like, let me see what AD's doing. Because he's been on the Discord a lot. And the one day I saw the Discord, it was literally like 6:30 in the morning. You, Tang, Birdie, Gabe, all in this Discord call.
What the fuck?
And I was like, yo. I was like, y'all sleep? Like, I'm just going to work. You guys are still up?
Oh, man, I'm on my third snack.
Even after that, third snack of the night. I'm on my way to work. I'll get to the office. My days are usually from like 8 to 2. And between 8 o'clock and 10 o'clock, we'd be in the Discord.
Yeah.
And I'd be doing my actual job while these guys are sitting here editing videos or like AD literally like lining up the packs and like getting ready to go.
Yeah, it was an error, dude. I've been very I'm like, man, we got to get back to what it was like last year where we were all just grinding. But I mean, circumstances change, you know, everybody's doing their own things, which is dope. I think it's dope that everybody's getting, you know, like actually growing. Like it was funny because Bird was talking about like, I forgot what kind of, it was like some business shit. And obviously, bro, I'm happy to say I have white people credit.
Yeah,
I got a 700. I mean, it's not necessarily
big moves
there, but I've been actually like actively trying to build that shit because of now the business, like even more so because I can open a business account using my credit and then, you know, allow me to like really scale this. That's kind of what I'm waiting for. Like I've tested out the last couple months. Like I know I can sell shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, the nice cards I did have sold within a couple days of me actually posting them and keeping up with the market, even going in and changing the prices, trying to be competitive. Bro, I would do that a couple times. Be like, yo, let me change. All right, this is the cheaper. I'll put it there and sell within 10 minutes. So it's like I already showed, and then obviously the streams went crazy.
Yeah.
So it was like, all right, well, now I know. So when I get back from Florida, just continue to do it at a higher pace. So I'm trying to get that business side of it, like get some business funding, maybe get, you know, a lot more product, and then I can really. That's kind of why I don't want to open a store yet, because I want to get a lot of like good product, because I know I could fucking sell. And I even got like black envelopes, like I'm making it look fucking crisp, bro. Like packaged.
I like that though.
Perfected.
Yeah, it's something that like changes the monotony of it, because there's so many like. I think now there's like 3 major, maybe like 2.5 major companies that do like the CGC grading type thing.
Yeah,
like grading, like the grading scale of cards. But if you're doing it like at your own level, at the same time as like making the cards, sleeves and stuff like that, like just bringing it all together in your own branding, that makes it more personable. Yeah, it makes it so much more fun in that way.
I don't think they have great, like, you got to think the people that play like trading cards or collect, they're kind of like more reserved in a lot of areas. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
their brandings are okay. Even like this one, because, you know, again, I've been in like the you know, the Facebook pages, like talking, like not talking, but like seeing what they're talking about. And like, I'm like, bro, if I bring the same mentality of like what Blackout is like online to a card shop, and you have that vibe and it's just dope to walk in there. It doesn't look, you know, you don't walk in, it's just not glass and packs everywhere. It's like a vibe when you walk in. Bro, what, you think I'm not gonna sell a shit ton of cards, bro? People are gonna just come.
People are gonna set up a sleeping bag in there.
Yeah, and then do like
they're not gonna want to leave.
I'm using this. It's truly giving me an option to like really build the Blackout brand, but have a way to make money. You know what I mean? Like, and again, I've already proven the last couple months I can sell what I have, just what I can afford.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So like, I can scale this little by little. And if I get a store, like it's gonna be a podcast area as well. So it's gonna force like I kind of, even though I hate one, and then we're cutting close to the time, and I'm rambling right now, but
nah, you're good.
It's making me even want to like go back to like where I'm from, where all the guys are at right now, where Llama is, because it's like, well, they're already there. Gabe moved back, you know what I mean? If I open a card shop out there, I got my family
and just have it like a centralized, yeah.
And then the boys come through and we do content out of it, because once there's a spot, you know, like, I mean, I haven't been making content, but I've been really building the business side of it now. It's like we've been last couple of years, bro, because me and Llama were talking about like it's been 3 years that we've doing the like we've been working together.
Yeah.
And in that 3 years, like I feel like we gotten better. We got a better understanding of what works for us. And it's just continuing to grow, even though it's, you know, it's not what it was in terms of like us being on the games all day. You know, but it's definitely continuing to grow.
There's definitely been a shift in a lot of that too, because before it was like, not saying it was like black and white, but it was like on one side of the house it was the movie reviews, on the other side of the house it was the gaming, and then once a week.
No, he's gone. I know what he was saying. Though. He was saying once a week it converges together. But this has been a great episode. I'm sure he's gonna come back. We are hitting that hour mark. I want to say shout out to Llama. I hope you're. Oh, he's back. He's back.
I'm back with the quickness now. I don't know. But
hey, you're spinning again. The second time you start spinning, and get this guy off.
Llama's up to something. I'm telling you. But no, I was gonna say like at some point those two worlds would come together. On every Sunday, you know, and then, but now it's become a bigger thing. Now there's more available to you as a viewer and as a fan. So I am happy to see the progression in all of that. And it is awesome to see where the transitions have been going. And it's just been on an upward scale, you know? So
I think that's
you guys have been killing it.
Even though it's not as prevalent in terms of like as prolific as we were like putting, literally when you think about it, we were putting content out every day, all day. It was I was literally online for 8 hours a day some days. It's going crazy. But even though that's not happening, there's still progression. I think that's the perfect word, because like we're still moving.
Behind the scenes progression.
Yeah, we're still moving in a great direction. And
before it was easy to see because everything was happening in real time right in front of you. You were watching it as a viewer and you were watching it as the creator. So now it might not be happening on the viewer aspect, but you're seeing that movement in the background. You know what I mean?
Don't make me
hey, let's go, Llama. Llama, goddamn.
Thank you, Llama. I appreciate you, man. Thank you for the opportunity, kid.
Even Chat Mom said before too, like whenever I'm away, she can't sleep, so she just throws you guys on in the background. Like, that was just the easiest thing to do, you know, because you guys would be up all night. Like,
well,
it was 80 in the late night show, you know?
Yeah. See that? I think I'm gonna blame Bird, dude. You know, he can't management. Can't, you know, his hours are all over the place. Can't just be on the game. You know, I'm gonna blame Bird.
Yeah, right? It's crazy.
But again, everything's moving in a great direction. Llama's killing it. I love seeing Llama being more invested in it, more wanting. You could tell he wants it more. Again, we've been doing it for so long, and now it's like the first couple of years, like, all right, we're learning. You know what I mean? It was like we're learning what. I'm not comfortable on camera, whatever. Yeah. Now it's like I've been doing this for a couple. I'm kind of confident what the fuck I'm doing. So, hey, shout out Llama. Thank you for joining me, Herc, man. It's great to always sit down and chop it up with you. It's been a great episode. 28 viewers. We've been going crazy, man. You know what I'm saying? The Big Llama Show, 10 p.m. Eastern every Sunday. You cocksuckers. What I say?
Sock-cuckers.
Sock-cuckers. Hey, much love. Peace.
Love, peace, and chicken grease.
I almost just left the studio and didn't turn it off. Later.